Hey, sis. I see your niece finally showed up for church, huh? Hey, Brenda. Yolanda, you are the first one in the live. How y'all doing on this Sunday? Yeah. I see her and Kyla is at the thrift store right now having a ball. Welcome in, Brenda. Welcome, welcome. I'm using my little video clamp. That's not the one I usually use that my sister gave me with the 3 pieces to it, but the clamp that has that's clamped up on my rack over here. So we're from a different angle today, but we are here. We are here to get done with these Father's Day gifts. So last night, my sister, I was talking to my sister, and I did about 12 baskets where I set them up and propped them up to be done today, and completely did a 130, 360 on what I was going to do for today. So there will be a video coming out on these concepts right here. These are the car care concepts that I did, and I created a video, so that will be coming out later today on how we put these items together for our men. Oh, I just busted that one. And this is the other one that we did. And there will be a video on this, so I really hope that you guys check out the video. I didn't put it out yet. This live is coming before the video, so it will come out later because I have to edit it. But I did these, and it made me want to do my flat concepts. So you did a great job. Thank you, Brenda. I appreciate you. So I wanted to do some of my concepts, flat concepts. They're just easier. I think I can get them done a lot quicker. So that's what we're going to go with today. So as you can see, I've already bagged and tagged those items. However, I have not put them on my list over here. So I'm going to have to put them on the list, okay? But until then, we're going to do our next set of flat concepts. These are going to be even easier because it's not going to take a lot to get them done. Hey, Brenda, where you been, girl? How you doing, sweetheart? All right, the next set of concepts that we're going to do are for those dads that are into painting. They enjoy painting. Me and Rochelle are live at the same time. Aw. Okay, let me support her because I haven't seen her in a while either. But these are some painting concepts. Some dads have businesses. Some dads just like to do it. Okay, so we are creating these nice concepts for the dads. In this first one, we have some gloves here. We have some goggles, okay? The little glass protectors. And these go over your eyeglasses. So if you wear glasses, these go over the glasses. We got some silicone chalk here. And we have 2 really nice paint brushes. Okay. And then we just have another tray in here that has different paint brushes and gloves and little angle brushes in here. So this is the concept that we're going to do. We're going to do it angled down. So we're going to turn y'all down so y'all can see. Okay, excuse the mess back here. And I'll show you the other one. I'm just going to go ahead and get started with this one. I think I'm going to use a piece of cardboard to elevate this end so everything will be flat because that goes downhill. Sis, I had 3 siblings ill at the same time. So I've been, caregiving. I'm sorry, honey. I wished I could have been there to help you. Gotta cut them a little more. All right. So I'm just gonna put a piece of tape here, just to keep them. Okay. So I do feel like I need to put a little paper up under here to elevate it just a little bit. So we're going to use some red paper. Just to give it a little bit more elevation at the bottom. There's nothing that we don't need really heavy tissue paper. We just need a little bit of paper. Okay, just a little bit. I think. I have no idea. So we're about to find out. Okay, just a little elevation will do. Just to give it a background as well. Okay. And then we're going to set our items in there. The first thing we're going to set in here is the paint brushes. Let's see. It's going to be angled this way. That's going to be up front. So we're going to put it in this corner. Thank you for whoever gave me the gift. Curly Sue. Thank you, darling, for the sunshine. Thank you, babes. Welcome to the live. Okay. So I'm going to tape this up there. Just a little. I want them all to be flat. Okay. And then we're going to tape this size. Now, I know that this isn't a conventional Father's Day gift, and for some, it may feel more or less like a honey to-do list completion gift. But it is not. I promise you, it is not. Okay. Let me look and see what else we're doing here. These glasses are going to go here, and the gloves can go right here. So I need to elevate this in over here a little bit. I'm just going to stick a regular piece of tissue paper under here on this end, okay, because we want it to sit flush. Let me get one more piece. All right, there we go. Honeydew basket. She said, I love it. I mean, some people will find it to be so. But some men actually like painting. I have a coworker, and he painted my house and some parts of my home. And I wonder, should I do it? No. There we go. Some parts of my home, but it, he went back to the regular business, but he likes to paint. That's just who he is, Okay, so everything is nice and flush and flat. And all painters need gloves. So I'm going to kind of tuck this under that one. Okay. Okay, the gloves are in there. We're going to sit the caulk right there. It's very important to caulk before you paint. Okay, nice and flush and flat. And now we're going to put the goggles right here. And I'm actually going to take them out of the bag because I don't like that green. There we go. You can see it a lot better, but it doesn't hinder anything. All right, let's see. Okay. All right, there we go. We got our painter's kit here. And let's do our second one. And then we're going to wrap them and bag them and bow them. Okay, so this is our second set. Our second set has the actual painting bags. It has the sanding sponge. I threw in some snacks. There's another sponge. Oh, here it is. It has the sponge with the handle on there as well. We have the roller frame for the roller brushes, and we have a little sponge in here for the roller brush, and we have a scraper. So, hey, S. Marie, how are you, sweetheart? Welcome to the live. Okay, so these are things that we're going to do. Again, I'm going to do, oh, I did the same thing to it, I think. This is the top side down. So again, we're gonna try and put a little brace in there from cardboard to elevate. I'm gonna probably use scraps to do this, you guys, to elevate the bottom evenly. Okay. Okay, so that gives us a little support, and we're going to put some tissue papers on the bottom, give it a little color. We may do a little shred, maybe. Maybe. I did 3 sheets on the other one, and I'm doing 3 sheets on this one. Okay? And that's just to give it a little background, little support. And wherever I need to elevate, I'll put regular tissue or more of that tissue because I don't have no more white next to me. Okay? So one of the things we need to do is put the biggest or longest item in here. So we're going to put the roller frame in here, and I'm keeping the tag on here. Okay, and that sits right flush except for the bottom part. So let me get another piece of tissue to put up under here to elevate it a little bit so it'll sit kind of flush. Okay. All right, let me put a little tape on here. And it's just to tape down the frame through the thing so it won't move. Okay, so you see we have that. And then we're going to put the brush right up under it that goes with it. Okay, just makes sense there. And we're going to tape that together as well. I do see that we have $1.25 on there. So we're just going to put a red sticker, happy face. Okay. Okay. All right. The next thing that we have is our drop cloth. I'm not even sure if that's going to go right here or not. I'm just putting it here till I figure out where everything is going to go. And then we have our scraper. Okay, that's going to have to be elevated. Okay. Okay, there we go, nice and flush. And then we have our sand sponge. So we have this sponge, and then we have the handle, the one with the handle. Okay, I think the one with the handle, we're gonna sit down here, that way it'll be flush. And then we're gonna put the man snack right in the middle. Okay, so let's tape everything down. Real easy, simple concepts to do. 1, 2, 3 kind of things, you know what I'm saying? So you can do multiple of these. This is my first year doing the little painters concept. I've never done them before, so I don't know how they're going to sell. Just in case you want to know, we're hoping that it's appeasing or pleasing to whomever is going to purchase them. They know their dad enough to know, hey, my dad loves to paint. Okay. All right. I think I have everything down. So that is our painter's gift. They are going to sell out. Thank you. Thanks so much, Yolanda. That is my sister name who is recovering. Oh, she said, Father, thank you, Father God, for the comfort, console, and restore the family. Amen. In Jesus' name. Amen. Amen. All right. So, question. Do you guys think I should just leave it with the red or put shreds in here? I'm sure most painters do not care for the shreds. They don't care for that mess. Okay. So, I'm going to throw a couple of little hand wipes in here from Joe Boxer because of, you know, we want them to have something to keep their hands nice and clean with as they're doing their clean. So we're just going to put some wipes in here as well. Okay, we're going to throw some Joe boxer wipes right here on the side. Men don't care for the yeah, I know they don't care. You think I should put some red shred in here, sis? Is that what you're saying? I'm gonna put a little tissue into this one. There we go. Now it's laying flush. There we go. And we got some hand wipes in there. We're gonna put 2 in the other one. Since I don't have any hand sanitizer for them, and I don't have any Good afternoon, Alicia. How are you? Top it with a big old Snickers. I wish I had one. No shred. Okay. Okay, it's about to start. Love y'all. Love you too. Enjoy service. Keep us in prayer. Since I need that big old tape dispenser. That thing's so heavy, Brenda. That thing is super heavy. I mean, super heavy, girl. All right, we're going to shrink wrap these. Okay, and I just put them right here on the side. So we're going to shrink wrap these real quick. Put a bow on these babies, and that's it. Very simple concept. You can do these. Oh, Lord, this is the last of my bags. I'm going to have to make me an order for this size anyway. These are really big, so I'm going to probably cut them down so that we don't have that extra materials left. Okay. Now what I could do is get my sealer and seal the sides. Yeah, I could seal the sides, but I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just going to seal it up. Okay. I already have a piece over here. Y'all tell me what y'all think of this camera angle. Does it matter? Is it any different? Can you see more? I see my mess back behind me, I'll tell you that. Okay. So we're going to shrink that one. Let me put the other one in the bag. that's not a price tag on the side. Nope, no price tag. It's just a description. This angle is fine. Okay. Thank you, Brenda. Oh, just the bottom piece that I missed. At least I thought. I'm not sure what happened, you guys. Look like I lost you for a minute. Hey, sister girl. That's so nice with the painting theme. Thank you, honey. Hey, Ash. Hey, Nicole in chat. Happy Sunday. Beautiful Father's Day painting concept. Thank you. Yeah, I wanted to do something a little different. Because, you know, we tend to all do the same kinds of things. I got my new stuff in today. My new bows in today. This is what I had left from my other one. I think it's like 40 bowls. Cost me $9 for 40 bowls. They come like this. Okay, different colors. And I absolutely fell in love with these bowls. 6-inch bowls. I gotta send my girl the link to this because I completely forgot. So we're going to do red on this one. And we're going to do yellow on the other one. Okay. And they actually have black in here. So you only get 2 of each color, 1 in each pack. A lot of my Father's Day gifts, I am actually using pool bowls. Just quicker, that's all. It's just quicker. Sister girl said I had to order me some more too. I had ran out for anything but red, pink, and gold. Yeah. Yeah, you like the fact that they have the variety, but at the same token, you hate that you run out of these things as well. So Jeez. I don't know. All right. And these are probably going to be like $25, $20 to $30. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5, 6, 7, 8. It's probably going to be $25. Okay, those are just there for the tags. So all right. There we go. Okay. Jeez, slipping out of my hand. All right. Ashley, hey Nicole and Chad, happy Sunday. Hopefully everybody has said hello to everyone. Everyone has hit the like button. We're close. All right. Yeah, I put a hole in it. Still a little bit there. Okay, hopefully y'all can't see where that tape is. Because I ain't changing it, okay? I'm not changing it. He said, I really like that one, but for some reason, they don't ever buy my flat concepts. It can be body wash stuff, and they still won't. Wow. I tend to sell my car washes. I usually sell my car wash. That's for sure. This almost look green. I usually always sell my car washes. Now, this is a new trial for me. Hopefully it will sell. We'll see. Some of my concepts sell, some of them don't sell. But you know what don't really sell well for me? Gifts in the bag. When I do the little pull bags, I haven't really sold very well with those. I guess they just want to feel like it's a gift, not a bag that they just put items in. I don't know what they're thinking, but I don't do well with gift bags items. Now it's different if they're like gift bags from Dollar Tree and they're designed and stuff like that. But I mean the regular window bags. I don't do well with them. So all right, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna put this on here right quick. Y'all give me 1 minute to please be patient. Give me 1 minute to put this stuff on my spreadsheet. We're gonna do multicolor on these. And painter's gift, that's all we're gonna name it. And I'm not putting any of these on, let's see, I said $8, $10. We're going to do the painter ones for $25. And then we're going to do the car care ones. If anybody didn't see the car care ones, let me know. And I will show it again. Manic, how are you? Welcome to the live. May I have a read kind, ma'am? Oh, I thought it was, I don't know what that is. Terror. Oh, honey, no. We don't do terror over here. No, ma'am. We're going to do multi on this one as well. Wrong live. Jesus bless you for coming in, though. The other one is the car care set. All the essentials. A car lover needs. Now those are going to be 30. I'm sorry, this is supposed to be 2, 2, 2. All right, so those are now on my list. I'm going to do the black tags for 25. Where's my marker? Yes, can I see the car? Okay. Okay, here is our blue one, and I threw in a Detroit Lion cup. With the oil pan. Now, last year I put some oil in there, but this year I didn't pick up oil. So that's one. And this one I punctured a hole in it so here's the hole. I don't know where I punctured the hole at. Here it is. So I'm losing some of my shrink wrap is getting loose on there. So I put a hole in there for some reason, by mistake though. By picking it up, and make sure we don't burn it. Alright. So this is the second one. This one got a little bit more in it. It should actually be 35 instead of 30. So those are our car ones. Love it. And those lions. Yes, meow with the lions. Great afternoon, Nicole. Hey, Alva. How you doing, huh? I love that one. Thank you. That really nice flat concepts. Thank you very much. What type of trays are those? These are oil pans for the car. They're the oil pans from Dollar Tree. Painters. Hey. Trying to see if it's still leaking. Yep. Yep. He's supposed to be going to go get the thing today. We still gotta drain it. Oh, not on me. These are done. Completely dropped it. That thing punctured a hole. Okay, no. Well, you guys let me know if you decide that you're going to try the painter set. I will definitely let you guys know how it sells, if it sells. I'm excited to try something new. So we'll see how it goes. My hope is that they will sell really quick because one, they're inexpensive. Okay. Okay, so we're going to do a couple more flat concepts, but these are going to be with other items because I don't think I have any more of these. I just have the car and painters, I believe. Hey, Tammy, how you doing, family? Looks great, thank you. All right, those are done. Give me one moment to put them away and get my other concepts. And I'll have to take pictures of these. So. See what I get? Items for painters. Think of the sale? This is my first time trying it, so we'll see. Got some barbecue ones and body care ones. And that one right there is a gamer one right here. This one. Let me see. I'm about to do these. Oh, I do have a couple more flat concepts. So we'll get them done. We'll get them done. All right, you guys. So I had these nice plates from Dollar Tree. And I thought they were a beautiful blue and that they will add to our flat concepts. I also have some beautiful wood concepts, wood ones as well. I have some that I made and I didn't even sell them, but I don't know where to put them, y'all. I gotta find them because they got to get sold. So we're just doing something simple. We have this Barbasol Travel Manicure set. We're doing that, and we're doing something simple. Some Vaseline Men deodorant. That simple. Inexpensive concepts. We're doing 2 of them. And that's going to be it, y'all. Because the thing is to try and make things affordable, okay? So these are $4 by themselves. Originally $7.99. Ugh. Okay, get that one off. Let's get this one off. Sorry, missed half of the live. Granddaughters. Oh, let me see. No problem, sweetheart. Let me look on my live so I can hear what's going on. What's going on? All right, we're here. We're in the live with you guys. Let me hit my thumbs up. So sorry, missed half of the live. My granddaughter graduated from high school today in Pinckney. Oh, good. No reason to say you sorry. You was out for a beautiful reason. And she said, hey, Annie, and congratulations, Tammy. Annie, I didn't see you come in, sweetheart. My apologies. How are you today? Welcome to the live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. Next, I'm going to work on these Getting these tags off of here. I know once they turn like black that they're ready to come off. The adhesive is ready to come off, okay? And then we have them on here, so we got to be careful with the heat on these. All right. Me and Vaseline, they tend to trust Vaseline. I'm sitting here thinking, like, what else could I put with this? But again, these are already $4 by themselves, or $8 technically. These are, geez, what are they? These are originally $8, and I got them for $4, so that's $9 that I paid out of my pocket. Plus that's $10 right there. So this still end up being an expensive gift. I mean, inexpensive, but more than what I want to see for the cost, right? Okay, let's get this one off. All right. Okay, let's go, you guys. Let's go. I think I might have a flower or something I can put on. We're going to use glue dots for this one. Again, simple, easy. KOK was in here. Did I miss a lot of stuff, y'all? You gonna see if you can find one? Okay, looks great. Tammy says, sorry, missed. Okay, so I read that. Hey, Annie, and congratulations. Thank you. KOK, are you still in here? I didn't see KOK in here. My bestie in here? Okay, I'm going to cut this little piece off the top. There's no need for that. And we're just going to set that like that. I'm going to move it in. Again, we're not putting much on here. All right, let's see how this is going to go. All right, we're going to reinforce it with a little tape, y'all. Just a little tape. She said, no, she wasn't. I thought she was. And I was going to ask her, did she find any CVS robes in Memphis? Because I sure did. Ooh, good go, girl. I'm so happy for you. I am so happy for you. I didn't find any robes. Did not find any robes, you guys. I did not find any robes. But it is what it is, you know. It is what it is. It's not my season, that's all. All right, there we go. Nothing's falling. Everything's done. Simple. Very simple concept. Easy. You can kick out tons of these without any real effort. Let's see what that. Oh, and my plate is a little bit scratched. Okay. I don't know what that is. Okay. It was my phone dying. That's what it was. All right. So. And then, you know, it's so weird because people ask you for $15 and $20 gifts, and then they figure out what your $15 and $20 gifts is. They be like, that's it? That's all? Yeah. What you want? These gifts are $7, $8 a piece. Okay? I feel like I should put some kind of floral. Let's see what we got for floral, y'all. Because I'm not putting no shreds. All right. So I love these kinds of items because they add to our men's gift. They make them look masculine, and there's not a lot of work to do with these. So these are what we're going to use to make them look and feel a little bit more masculine but thought out. Okay, so I'm gonna bend it right there, and I'm gonna put a piece right up top. Use a glue dot to hold it in place where I want it to lay exactly. Okay. When you see these pieces or these types of items, you don't know how to use them, this is a way that you could use them, okay? To make them look nice and masculine. Masculine, but a gift that's been thought out a little bit, you know? I can't see what I'm doing. I think I want them on the sides, not the top. So let me try it on the side. Let's put that under the, give me 1 second. Okay. Okay. Is kind of what it's going to look like. Just a little thought. Yeah, you can crank these out real fast, sister girl. Like, it wouldn't take no time to do these. Did mine freeze? And I think I'm going to put 3 pieces on here. I need another one with the leaf on it. Okay, cut that off. I need one with the leaf on it on the other side. Okay. I'll put the glue dot on here to hold it down where I want it to be. Okay. And then we're going to bend it into where we want it to lay. Okay. And then I think I'm going to add one more piece. Yep. So this is really what it's going to look like. Just a little bit of decor. I'm going to add a little bit of glue dot here to lay it down. And this one's going to lay down as well. And then I'm just going to bend this where I want it to go. Okay. and the glue dots don't work really well on these pieces. So there we go. Hey Donette, how are you? Welcome to the live. So these are just little pieces to give it a little bit of decor. Okay, we can add a little bow at the bottom. Ooh, making a mess. It's not thick enough. My grandson messed up my little. I'm gonna have to put that on a spool, I think, but yeah. We also can add a rose to them. I think I wanted it a little bit more on this angle. I mean, technically, we can just pull that piece out and just glue it there. What y'all think? Yes, no, maybe so. No, that's doing too much. All right, let's put that to the side. All right. All right. Oops, did it on the wrong side. Goes on this side here. Hopefully everyone has already hit the like button. Thank you for holding down them hearts. I appreciate you guys. All right, there we go. So let me see if I got some shrink wrap for this. That's the question. Because I feel like these need to be shrink wrapped. Put it that way. So let's see if we have some shrink wrap that will fit these bags. Awesome. Perfect size bags. I didn't know you guys couldn't see what I was doing. So let's see how this is going to go. All right. There you go. Nice men's sets. Perfect size bag. These are the purple cube. I think they're 12 by 18 size bags. I just bought shrink wrap too. I said, man, I'm running out of everything. Yes, girl. When it comes to doing these 3 seasons back to back to back, hey, Shy, how are you, darling? You gonna run out of some stuff, okay? You gonna run out of some stuff. Why this one ain't? Let me put a little. I think I need to put glue dot right there. Hold on. Okay. I'm great, and you? I'm good, sweetheart. How's the kids? Or the grown graduating folks? Enjoying the free. Well, what you gonna do with yourself, girl? You already do 15 million things. I left the tag on there. There's no price, so it'll be all right. Okay, we don't want to put a hole in it. By overdoing. She said, congratulations to your daughter. She said, I don't know, but I'm sure I will manage. I know that's right, girl. It's a little crinkled up here. I'm scared I'm going to put a hole in it, though. Oh, I did. I did. I knew I was going to put a hole in it. It's so crinkled. I think every other one I put a hole in it. Oh, boy. All right. I screwed that one up. I screwed the pooch. I think I'm going to do some basic bows on these, though. I'm going to do some basic red bows on here. Man, don't need all of the hoopla. Probably put 2 hoops on each and for both of them. And I'm going to do 1 small on each side. And then the other one's going to be bigger. We're going to give it a decent sized tail. And I'm going to do one of the bows like Claudia does. Just tie it in right here. Something simple. Okay. And I'll put a little glue dot to keep my bows where I want them to be. Okay, there we go. Just a simple bow. We're going to put the price tag on them. Now, again, I made them a little bit more extravagant than need be, just because I don't want the men to think that we're always doing things as an afterthought for them. Make it feel like a present. And these are going to be $25. We're going to call these Barbaline. Barbaline. For Vaseline. Barbasol and Vaseline. Barbaline. All right. I'm just going to tie these in the front. All right, there we go. Barbasol gift. Inexpensive, simple. Listen, and if those don't sell, you can always take them and put them in a bigger gift, okay? That's the good thing about those kinds of concepts. Where's the other one? Oh. Let's see if I can repeat that on the bow, though. Oh, what the fuck? Sorry, y'all. It was sliding down. All right, now we're done. Ow, that thing poked me. Y'all gotta be careful with these ribbon. Oh, I just dropped it. I'll get it. Here we go. All right, there we go. Sorry, y'all. All right, so we done got 6 gifts done. We have a couple more flat concepts. All right. These two are going to be different. These are going to be different. Now, let me see. I bought. What do I do with the other hairbrush? Okay. So these, sorry, y'all, the cord. So these next gifts are, we're going to do our flat concepts as well on these beautiful wooden looking plates, okay? And we have some cologne. I'm trying to see if I'm going to take them out the, oh, whew, nice. I might take them out the box and lay them on top of the box. We're going to see. But we got some cologne. Hey, Sedona. I have a towel that I tied in almost like a butterfly kind of form. That's going to take up the majority of the plate, okay? Because I didn't want to have a whole lot of items on here, okay? I just added to it a nice hairbrush. This I got from Ollie's. It is raw sugar, the sensitive one conditioner. So for sensitive scalp, I thought I picked up 2, 1 shampoo and 1 conditioner. So I was just going to do 1 concept. But it is not a shampoo. It is actually just 1 conditioner. So I know some people do waves. They put conditioner in their hair. They leave it. They brush their hair, put their thing down, and then sometimes they wipe it out and sometimes they don't, okay? So this, I'm doing the best I can with what I got. So this hopefully will work. Some conditioner, a brush, and a do-rag, and some cologne. So let's see how we're going to do this, okay? So I love that the towel takes up the majority of the space. So hopefully you guys can see this. Let me just refresh my screen here. And then we have the shampoo that has this wood look to it. I don't think I have the space I need to do both the cologne and the box. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put the box there, the cologne here. Put the do-rag on top of the cologne and the brush right in the middle. What y'all think? Because if I leave the cologne in the concept, it would go like that. Then this would be flat and this will go on top. So which way do y'all think? I just really like the look of the cologne. Hey, Vanita, how are you, sweetheart? Welcome in. Anybody want to help with the format on here or no? I wanted to do something different, you guys. Okay, so what's the question? Okay, so this is the first of the concept right here, okay? We have the towel, the head towel, conditioner, cologne, brush, do-rag, laid out like this. Or we can do the cologne, the do-rag on top to elevate it, the cologne right. I don't even like that now. I'm going to do it the way I had it because I don't even like it like that now. So let's put the cologne back. I just wanted to show the pretty bottle. So I think the cologne should stay in the box because of the space. Anita said, nice. Thank you, honey. How you doing? Yes, the first look. Okay, looks great. Thank you. You know what? Let me check something right quick. I'll have two of these. Let's see. I found some shampoo that kind of match it, but it's shampoo and conditioner. So it'll make sense to put the conditioner with it. So we're just going to keep it the way that we have it. Okay. So, all right. So again, we have the towel kind of here like a butterfly effect kind of. You know, see if we can tape it down a little bit to keep it in place. Ooh, I don't know what happened there. All right, there we go. And the first piece goes in the middle, elevate it. I think I pushed it down too far. There we go, a little bit better. So we're going to use glue dots on the heel of it to try to keep it steady. I'm just going to use that loop because you can't see it anyway. I use that to just hold it down, okay? So there we go. Okay, the cologne will go next. Minus the price. These are normally $8, but I got them at City Trends for $1. Hashtag score, okay? And then we're going to use a little bit of glue dots on the side to kind of seal these two together, okay? Oh, well. Okay. Let me look at it, y'all. Oh, jeez. I didn't see that tag on there, y'all. How did you do the butterfly effect? I have to show you. Please come off clean. All right. Ooh, I completely forgot about that. I'm glad I looked. And we have a hairbrush. We got these hairbrushes from Dollar Tree. We're going to see if my little leafy thing matters here. How does that look? Just a, whoop. All right, there we go. There we go. That looks very masculine. I love that presentation. Beautiful. Thank you, Vanita. I'm going to try to lay this down a little bit more. There we go. All right. Look like money, don't it? I love these little trays. All right. Let's see if we can do the next one. So I just, on these, I just folded them. I don't know where my other... I just folded them in half and then folded them in half again. And I took my my rope and put it up under it. And as I was pulling on my rope, I was pushing it together. And that's how I got... Oop, that's the wrong way. That's how I got the butterfly effect. Okay. I love this heavy duty XL tape. Oh, okay. Thank you for sharing. No problem. Yes, looks like money. Yes, ma'am. All right, there we go. Let's take the tag off. So this says it was $2.99. That's what I paid for it. $3. $3. I paid $1.50, I think, for the towel at Dollar General. That's $4.50, $1.25 for the plate, $5.75, another $1.25 for the do-rag, $6, $7, and $8 total on this concept. And they're going to be $25 gifts. All right. Okay. Glue dots on the heel of the shampoo. So that it doesn't slide off the plate. And I'm putting these little hoops around it just to kind of add that extra secure which is not much, but okay. I'm going to do the cologne next. Okay. And I'm going to do the do-rag. I'm going to use some tissue paper. This tape. All right, there we go. Let's put these in the bag. Ooh, I made a mess of them. Strings and tape and all kinds of things. Those dang price tags. Ash says, great alternative gift, Nicole. I have some customers who are picky with somebody washes, so I think that will sell well. Thank you. Thank you. Also, my daughter does hair. So, again, if these don't sell, these will be great on her station. So, I don't know if y'all know that my daughter's allowing me to put items in her station once she's all settled in. This definitely took me out my comfort zone doing this, you guys. Because I really wasn't sure about this concept. But again, the fact that we don't know. I'm going to use some of this. We don't know what the Lord is doing sometimes. We don't understand the visions in which He gives us with these concepts sometimes, but I was real iffy about this one. Really iffy. Okay. Then I'm only using the this tie because it's masculine enough to use it. Instead of some color, you know what I'm saying? Well, I got the $2 tag on the plate. Ugh. That's okay. When I shrink wrap it, I'm just gonna cover it up with this. Oh wait, I can cut that. Hold on, y'all. Let me not be lazy about my presentation. I'll put another string on there. It's okay. All right. Let's try it again, y'all. Why does it seem like I'm reading those labels back to front? Oh, because of the camera? That's what you was talking about? Ah, I just ripped my bag. I don't know how I did that. What's going on? It's tape, but that's on the inside. Is there tape on the outside? No. Oh. Try it again. These are very thin, even though they're purple Q, they are very thin. Where? Okay. Let's try it again, y'all. What type of business do you have? I'm a gift basket designer, Danette. I'm a gift designer, gift basket designer. Because some gifts I create with my hands. And then some I do in baskets like this. This is what Boss Lady Fee would call an unbasket. This is a flat creation. All right, let's try to shrink wrap it. Working with the back first. Hit the sides. Top. Alrighty. And we have some white bowls that we can use. I'm getting hungry now, y'all. My husband, Lord help him. It's 4 o'clock in the evening. I didn't get nothing done that was on the to-do list today. Whew. And I gotta go watch my grandsons today too, so. And we're gonna have to do tags. Nicole, what size are those shrink wrap bags? I think that they are 12 by 18. We're gonna do $28 on these instead of $25. What are we gonna name these? Hair Adventure. The cologne is called Adventure, you guys. These are hair accessories, so I'm just saying hair. Because I don't want to charge 30, even though I can. How long have you been doing this? Oh, 5 years. The business, that is. I've been doing baskets longer than that. But I just did them for my kids when they were younger, and my nieces and nephews when I was younger, because I couldn't afford it back then. to do Easter baskets for all the kids. So thank you for asking these questions. I appreciate it. Beautiful. I really love some pool. Yeah, some of them are really gorgeous pool bowls. Some of them are really gorgeous. Some are really, really beautiful. These are the ones I fell in love with. Okay, I don't know what's going on here, but I cut it in a way that was weird. Okay, so there we go. Nice little men concept. So even though they're flat, they're bulging, they're heavy, so they feel like a quality item. They look like quality products. The bowl just adds another quality look to it. So I'm really excited about these to see how they do. Let's see. These are 14 by 18. 14 by 18 bags. I said 12 by 18. 14 by 18. Could be 14 by 20. I'm not sure. But these are 10-inch plates. So you could do 12 inches if you need to. It'll be tight. But all right, let's blow dry this one. Love them. Thank you. Thank you, Shy. Hey, Robbie. How are you? Hey, Miss Nikki. Thumbs up. And I see the pretty gifts. I agree about the bowl. Thank you, honey. Ash is so nice. I think it should be more than $28, like $35. That raw sugar is a good name brand. Okay. Girly Gift said, hey, Nicole in chat. That is really nice. Love the gold and white. Thank you, ma'am. Appreciate you guys. Let's try not to burn this one. Y'all know I do one and then I burn one. And I just did it. I just burnt a hole in it. I just burnt a hole in it. I just said, let's try not to burn a hole in it. I do one and I end up putting a hole, a burn in it. Well, you can't tell because you can't see my fingerprint, but it's got a hole in it. I always do one bag. Hey, Amanda. How are you? She said, hey, Nicole in chat. How you doing, Amanda? Haven't seen you in a few days, honey. How you doing? When you going back down to what? Is it South Carolina or North Carolina? Hey, Charlie. How are you? Welcome to the live. Hopefully you guys are coming in. You're hitting the like button. Let's turn it down a little more so y'all can actually see it. Amanda says South Carolina. Okay, not until the end of the year. God willing. Okay. I guess I'm gonna go out here and at least cut my grass. That's just something that my backyard, y'all, looks hideous. So I guess I'm gonna go out there and do that. Put this stuff away for tomorrow. I gotta go to my daughter's house by 7. And I just don't want to go another day with that stuff looking like that. I just don't. So frustrating. Okay, I might change the price out to $35. So I only put $8 in this gift. Okay, there we go. So we may change it to $35. I'm not going to put it on my list. I think these are all the flat concepts. Let me see, because I might do one more before I sign off here. Oh boy. Let me check and make sure. Okay, I got one more flat concept. Even though I have more plates and I have more blue and brown plates, I haven't set up anything as of yet. So I'm still not sold on this yet, though. So this was a grill set. for a flat concept, but I am not really sold on this. So it's a towel, a hand mitten, lighter, skewers or marshmallow forks. This, I think I'm going to actually put this stuff in a concept because this is too much for this. So we're going to actually put this in a container. So, because you can't really see what it is like that. And I definitely want to sell it. So, as of right now, you guys, that is it on my flat concepts for today. I have tons of concepts that is set up to go, but today was just about flat concepts. So I think so. Also, Vanita, what'd you say, Vanita? They definitely look like more than $25. Okay, I'm gonna change them, y'all. I'm gonna change them. Gorgeous, done each time. Oh, thank you, honey. I think also, gorgeous. Gorgeously done each time. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate you so very much, you guys. I appreciate you coming in and see what we're doing over here. I love y'all with the love of Jesus. You guys have a wonderful, blessed evening, Sunday evening. And don't forget to be divine. Bye, guys.